Hello Aries Dragons, I hope you are doing well. This is your solstice reading for June until September, the equinox in September. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is for summer. If you're in southern, this is for the winter. It doesn't matter what season it is, it's time, okay? So your center card here is the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this could sort of take on two different things. So this center card is sort of the center energy for you. I'll get into the other rows in a second, but what this is it's either about sort of mental challenges and perhaps even laziness, but it can also be breaking free and making things right. So there's two very separate meanings here. So I really get the feeling, especially in the center here, that you have a choice and that you need to choose, okay? And so let's continue. So in the top row is where you're at a balance. The middle row is how to bring it into balance. And then the bottom row is what will emerge if you take the advice about this, okay? So let's keep going. So your cards in the top row, your sort of challenge where you're out of balance is your Three of Wands in reverse, Death, and the Ten of Discs in reverse, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So with your Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you are having a hard time seeing the bigger picture. You're having a hard time seeing beyond the situation. The next card that you have is Death. You're having a hard time, remember this is your challenge row, you're having a hard time letting go of something. You're having a hard time with this transformation in your life. You're having a hard time transitioning from one thing to the next, okay? It's like you're just hanging on, okay, because you can't see. And this is taking your Ten of Pentacles or your Ten of Discs, and it's turning it upside down, okay? So I feel like you're very lonely, right? Or you feel lonely, okay? You feel like you have loss. You could be scared about finances. I get a heavy sense that it's something to do with like a divorce or a big breakup. It could also be something to do with a business venture that you're having to sort of move away from. Just because it is the Ten of Cups, it's something that had a lot of stability to you. So you're having a hard time letting it go. You're having a hard time seeing what can happen after this. You're having a hard time seeing this new beginning. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just need to take the leap of faith. But you need to realize that this is holding you back in a big way, okay? So let's go ahead and continue. So with your what to do about it row, you have your Harmony in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, your Seven of Swords in reverse, which we've already discussed, and the Three of Discs in the reverse. So just because they're reversed doesn't mean they're bad, okay? So your Two of Cups is in the reverse. So this is what really, it's about a breakup, okay? You're not letting something break up, and I get the feeling that you need to. You need to let this breakup happen. You need to move ahead with it, right? You're not moving ahead. You could be preventing something from happening. Maybe you're not, I don't know why I have like divorce so heavily in my head. Maybe you're just not talking to lawyers. Maybe you're just not being very compliant and you're not being very agreeable with it, right? But it's like you're not accepting whatever this situation is, and you're not moving on. Your Three of Discs is in the reverse, okay? And what this is it's a lack of teamwork. Again, you're not contributing to try to help this end, right? This needs to end. Whatever this is. Even if you don't want to let go of this, here's the thing. If you want to move ahead, right? Do you know how many people I know that break up and then once they've healed themselves from it, sometimes they get back together, right? I'm not saying anything. I don't have anything to say that here. But what I'm saying is you're lacking the foresight. You're looking at all the loss And what you don't realize is the faster you deal with this, the faster you can move on and get on with your life, and you can find your happiness again. You're holding yourself in this pattern. I feel I feel a lot of compassion for you, because I feel that you're not doing this to be mean. Like, I get some readings and I feel like shaking the people. It's like, what are you doing? Just go, right? It's like you're holding on. I don't get the feeling like you're doing this to be mean or to be manipulative. I really get the feeling like you're just so hurt and you're just so down. And again, like I said, it could be a business relationship as well, right? You're just not doing what you need to move on. So in the final row, if you were to do this, okay, if you were to let this go and move on, okay, I'm going to clarify this row. But what you have is you have the King of Swords, the King of Discs, and the Web, which is Justice. Okay? So what you have is these, so I'm going to pull out these ones. You have the Seven of Swords here. You have the Ten of Discs and the Three of Discs, both in the reverse. You're going to be mastering. I really feel like you're healing through this and you're moving on through this is going to bring you, so I'm getting two stories, right? So it's going to make you more intellectually powerful. It's going to have you thinking clearly. You're going to bring yourself into your power with this air, right? It's going to bring this conflict to an end, right? Because you're going to be pushing forward and you're going to be able to move freely. See, here you're so stuck. Air is about movement, right? It's about the winds of change, right? And you're going to be mastering it with this King. And with that too, which is actually beautiful, is the King of Pentacles, which is security, power, right? Abundance, right? So you're going to be bringing in these energies. Now, the second story to this is there's two male energies here. Okay, remember, this is a general reading. So some of you, that first one, you'll be like, well, okay, I get it. This one might, this could also mean this, okay? You have two masculine energies. Doesn't mean they're male, right? Doesn't mean they're male. You could, once you deal with this, you could be bringing in somebody or two peoples, either one person who embodies this, or you could be bringing in two people who are going to help create justice for you. Okay, so this is Justice card, the Web, is about legal matters. Okay, and it's about bringing it in, and it's about making sure that you're moving ahead with it. If you don't do this, your justice is going to be reversed. You're going to cause a ton of delay. And that's, you need to keep moving forward with it. Okay, so you may also be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, or maybe they have both in their charts. But what this is I really actually get the feeling like you're going to be embodying this. I feel right now that you're very, I think that you, like, look, this whole middle row, like, you have so much that's upside down, right? You feel very confused, right? And Aries, you're a beautiful fire sign, right? Like, you need to get control of your fire, right? So you just need to, yeah, you guys need to, you need to get that spark in you, okay? It's like somebody's really just dampened your flame. Oh, look, oh my gosh, I love it when that happens. Okay, so this is like this is a big thing, okay? So for it to come out over here, the Ten of Cups flew out over the Web. You're going to have tons of happiness, love, emotion, everything. As soon as you get to this justice, as soon as you start moving, you're going to see that things are going to look up for you. Okay, remember this is a 3-month time span. So yeah, your 9 of Swords came out on top of that as well. Okay, so I feel like you need to move, and just as I said, as you move out of it, so you've been depressed, right? You've been in despair, right? But you need to realize that that's not forever, because as soon as you deal with this, right, as soon as you deal with the justice part of whatever the situation is that you're going through, you're going to be moving to your 10 of Cups, right? So I'm not saying that this is easy, but you guys are gonna, you'll be okay, but you do need to take those steps. Okay, can I get more clarification? Let's clarify these kings. Look at that. So you've got the 6 of Cups on the King of Swords. You might be reminiscing and looking back. Now, here's the thing. It also means reunion. So somebody may be coming back. It could be somebody else that you're not even dealing with. It could be a different party. Oh, wow. And and they could be helping you through this. Okay, so sorry, I just got thrown off by the cards that came out. But this air sign is also about moving back into an era of innocence, right? I feel like you've been depressed for a very long time, and let's see what came out. Yeah, the Tree of Life. Yeah, so you're moving through some sort of cycle. Okay, you're completing, by doing this, you're actually finishing off, well, not finishing, but you're growing in one big area in your life. You're sort of ticking off through one area. What came out over this King of Discs? Okay, guys, so so you got the 8 of Wands and the Lovers, so it could be very much a soulmate. Okay, the 8 of Wands is about speed and action, and it's funny because it's your fire, right? And it could be with a Gemini, okay, because the Lovers is Gemini, but it's about confidence and victory. Okay, look at this, like you're free. Look at that, there's a bunch of doves underneath. You're free. So once you're free, right, so either this person's going to bring this energy is going to bring this, you're going to be moving. So the Lovers can also mean making choices. So you may make a decision to do this, and then this is, you're going to be moving beyond this into your 10 of Cups. Or, like I said, these could be 2 separate people, or one could be you and one could be somebody else. But it's yeah, it's all good, Aries. Nothing came out back here. They all want to clarify down in this bottom row. So I am really getting the sense that they don't even want you to look here. They don't even want you to see. It's like, no, you really just need to go ahead and do this. Okay, so that's sort of the big thing. I'm going to actually pull, this is the Wisdom of the Oracle. So give me some advice. I've been using my Dreaming in Color deck for other reads so far, but for you guys, I just got drawn to use this one. Let's see what came out. Peace. Yeah, I just like get a feeling. Let's see if any other cards come out. I'll talk while I'm doing this. I get a feeling like all you want is just calm and peace in your life, and in order to achieve that, you need to move ahead with this, okay? Because if you're stopping things, you're just holding yourself back. So really, okay, guys, you need to you need to progress. You need to keep going, okay? And with all of the planetary alignments that are happening right now, this is a big thing. What came out over at the 3 of Discs in reverse is fork in the road. So I feel like you're just sort of stuck with a decision that you need to make, or you will be, okay? So proceed, okay? Get your justice. Keep moving forward, okay? Bye, Aries. I'll see you next time.